I don't know that anyone's on their level right now.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think there's a team in the league that can take them down, and that's a special feeling to have, that kind of confidence.
And the shot goes in.
You're not going to bed. Because then you could be up at fucking 2 in the morning stealing your device.
And the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's James. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Carissa.
Here's Porzingis. And Reeves pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Kept alive. Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Drew Holiday.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, he caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shot.
We played just over a minute here in the first. The 3 from Russell. It's hauled in by White. Now the Celtics on the move. Puts it up from 17. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Hachimura from long range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pritchard. From 7 feet away. 2 points. That one goes.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Back to James. Snatched away. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside White. Launches it from deep. The Lakers with a rebound.
Why is that?
The steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Mikhailuk. Offensive board. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
On the wing, Tatum. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And the first one at the line is good. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston.
Give me that speaker.
Each other so well.
Cameron, give me that speaker.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Get the fucking out, Jace. If I tell you to go the fuck out, get in.
Now Los Angeles with it. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's James. After the basket by Boston.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Gets some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it. You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Back to James. Here's Hachimura. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Porzingis. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. James can't get it to go.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. Reddish on the wing. From the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
The Lakers in the lead. Hayes inside. It's Prince on the wing. From deep. Hauser grabs the board. And the Celtics in possession here. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Reddish. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Pass to Hauser. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Now here's Hayes. With one on. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
The Celtics.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And at the end. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
He can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Pritchard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Tillman misses. Here's James. Hauser grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Pritchard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Prince.
Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to James. Lets it go from deep.
Well, you got to be careful when Horford's around because this guy is very good defensively.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
James with the ball. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Both teams will make substitutions. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Los Angeles ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are trying to get back in contention. LeBron James said, "We want to win at the highest level. Setting records or passing grades in a losing effort has never been in my DNA. That's never mattered unless it was all about winning." Brian, they're still trying to translate his individual greatness into another title.
Yeah, that's the goal. All right, Allie, thank you. Reddish on the wing. Now Russell. Over Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Holiday. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from James. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
Takes the three. No luck on that one. Now Los Angeles with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Pass to White. And Davis with the block.
Derek White. First personal foul.
And that one misses. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice. Not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
Now, here is James. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
That one misses.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
On offense, here are the Lakers. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Some solid defense from Holiday.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Look, collateral damage had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a million or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage had a man shook. Streets turn the boy to a collateral damage had a man shook.
Niggas is garbage. How the fuck they gonna pick the same thing?
Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. 2K Sports brings you Friday night.
Eat a dick, you bitch ass nigga.
With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Celtics make a quick stop here in front of their Boston fans just one game before heading back out. A superb ball club playing a great...
And during this winning streak, the team has been doing all those little things, right? From the first guy to the last. The effort has been there every time they take the court.
I think the most important thing, they know who they are. They know how they win, and they don't play outside of themselves. It's why they're on this streak.
He can't get it to go. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player.
These nuts, nigga.
And number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special. You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here's Tatum for three. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. It's Brown on the wing. Porzingis with the steal, and the turnover again by Boston.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta. Pass to Tatum. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
At the elbow, it's Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. With some arc. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. As we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to White. Inside. Pass to Porzingis. Lots of room. And another basket for Boston.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
White. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Down low. And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Pass to Holiday. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Over White. And it's Brown missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Back to Tatum. To Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Boston, no good that time either.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tillman's shot is off.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And stolen by Horford. Pass to Tillman. And he lays it straight in.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Hauser. Boston again missing. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
And they pick up 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Celtics passing it around. To the paint. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. Here's Tillman. Just 5 on the clock. Horford from outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Horford no luck. Celtics trailed by 18. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
To the inside. Here's Tillman. Fires for 3. They get it again. Pass to Hauser. Outside, Horford. Puts up a deep three. Horford missing again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. It's Brown on the wing. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Celtics lead by 20. Shoots over Brown. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Out to White. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. White, good.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And taken away by Brown. Fires from way outside. Rebound, Boston.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Want that bucket in no time at all. White's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, on the catch and shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Porzingis has got 13 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Brown outside. Back to Porzingis. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston ball. Celtics leading by 23. Down low. Outside Holiday. Spins. Left side Horford. Pulls up from the corner. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Brown. Inside. Out to White. There's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Horford no luck. Celtics on offense. They're on an 18-4 run. And it's White missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Celtics just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you right after this.
40.
I ain't really trying to play with you, but I'm going to just finish the game.
Begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead.
I said these nuts. I said I ain't really trying to play with you until I finish this game. I'm going to finish this game up, though. Yeah, you trash.
They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And you can see what he wanted to do. do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
No doubt, Craig. Jason
You want me to play?
NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's White. Count it from 12. White's got his second basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Holiday with the three. The rebound by the Celtics. Fires from deep. And the Celtics another three.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Tatum. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Celtics ball. Substitution on the court.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Makes it off the glass. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Holiday with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
It's Brown on the wing. Launches a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they get it. Boston again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Here's Holiday. Nice try.
I'm not even playing with you, bro. Shut your bitch ass up and suck on the dick, nigga.
Tatum down low. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
Shut the fuck up, I'll bend you over and fuck you.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Shut the fuck up, I'll bend you over and fuck you.
And Boston has possession. Tatum on the wing.
If it wasn't for your mom, I would have broke your ass off a long time ago.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Here's Tillman. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In the 2016 and 17 draft, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
To the paint. Here's Hauser. Tatum picking up the assist.
Keep playing me, you gonna find the condom in your ass.
Domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense today. And we don't
This nigga said he went camp and woke up with a condom in his ass.
and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Tillman's shot is good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Looking to end the run. Rebound, Boston.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Horford. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Holiday. From the arc. Holiday with another miss.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Stripped away. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He shoots again. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 31 points.
Well, you love to see a great score, create an easy opportunity. Jason Tatum gets a second chance points right there.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Tatum. Three-pointer, Horford. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum on the wing. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics. To end the cold streak. No good on that one. Tatum on the wing. A three ball. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 39.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look.
Yeah, your garbage ass gonna pick the same team I pick on some dick eating shit. Like you can't play with no other teams, gang. That's why I ain't playing with your goofy ass. Oh, you goofy. Dick riding ass nigga. Dick riding ass nigga.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will.
100 of these nuts in your mouth. I'm trying to fuck your bitch.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field. He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
No good on that one.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Nice ball movement by Boston. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Porzingis, and it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Tatum, that's good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Lets it fly. The rebound by the Celtics.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling. And that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...
Yo de nuevo, mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, háblame de plata y de una le llego, ey. Si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelado para empezar a josearlo otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo.
club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, subir, bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y no 2 o 3, bailamos en la CRG. Let's go, a CRG, ja, dejé. Ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wiggity. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go. I got shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio palet y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de chita, yo que vine de safari. Now you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbetela, me gusta esa blusa. Ma, you know what's up, llegué siempre. Sé que andas en de 2 o 3 la musa. Mucha mami, está en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, subir, bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y no 2 o 3, bailamos en la CRG. Let's go, a CRG, ja, dejé. Ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wiggity. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, mami, ¿qué pasó? Te dio la... Me habla claro, ¿qué pasó? Mami, qué sé yo, si quieres enviar ping y nos vamos pa'l round 2. Que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, pa' los dos la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, pa' los dos la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, subir, bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y no 2 o 3, bailamos en la CRG. Let's go, a CRG, ja.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to Phoenix.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And the Stars are in full force tonight, Greg. One of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And, Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Kitty, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And Clark, Contavious Caldwell-Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Torch gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray for 3. Thunder with the rebound. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Drives to the hoop. Comes up empty down low. Giddy with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Jokic, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Second team foul. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Makes it off the glass.
Converting through contact. Porter Jr. showing you how relentless he can be on offense.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Count that one for Dort. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dort's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Gordon, the kick out to Porter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Nuggets make. And Denver decides to take their first timeout here. So it's the Thunder now. Joe Good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The Nuggets trailed by 15. Here's Murray. Rebound by Williams.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Off target from three-point range. Here's Najee. The layup off target. And so it's Oklahoma City feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Thunder. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
The Nuggets trailed by 19. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Denver calls timeout. There's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no...
En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Que puedo con el Linton Mike. Yeah. LPS, you know. Linton suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace un palo. LPS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Que tus colegas sean tu inspiración. Solo éramos cuatro trabajando... Cuando era el tiempo de comienzo y todo está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Back in Brooklyn, the Nets tip off the beginning of a homestand. This is their first chance this season playing teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy. The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
It's deflected. Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Sinks that one from the post.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Puts up a three.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
Pass to Conley. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Thomas. Puts up a deep three. And the Nets miss again. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Thomas goes in. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots. They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. This season is just about in the books, Richard. How ready are these teams, do you think, at the top of the rankings to get into the playoffs and go full force?
The postseason is so close they can taste it, but that doesn't mean it's time to slack off. You still want to end the year strong, even if you've secured a playoff spot.
Now on the court.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. They trail by 9 points. And it's Schroeder missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. That's tipped. Here's Johnson. Almost, but it rolls out.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And Johnson with the stop.
really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Rebound, Minnesota. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Johnson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Thomas by himself. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
To the middle. Out to Edwards. No good with the triple. Nets trailed by 11. Pass to Schroeder. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's McDaniels. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Gobert with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Reed. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the three. Finney Smith in the post. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Conley with it. Bridges covering. To the inside. McDaniels. And a missed layup. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn. Brooklyn Nets. It's an 18-point game.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
To the wing right side. Back to Edwards. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Edwards, and it's good from the elbow.
Timeout.
Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Give it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 20. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now, here is Morris. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Minot, good.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he makes that one.
Going to work in the mid-range. This is how confident Johnson is from this area.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And the wide-open shot from Warren, off target from outside.